I just got back from my first Christmas in France and I'm gonna tell you everything that we ate because for me, I was like, what is going on? What am I expecting from the people who like to eat snails and raw beef? But I went in with an open mind and I was like, I'm gonna try all of the things. All I knew going into it was that we were going to be outside of Bordeaux, so I had to drink Bordeaux and I ended up drinking like so much more wine. Like, the wine pairings with each course was so exciting for me, and it was like 4 or 5 times we were eating for each meal. And so the first one is apéro, which is just like tiny little snacks and things, right? And then you're probably like, well, Brie, what was like the French things going on, right? So they had these like lettuce wraps with anchovies and cheese, which was really interesting. I had the non-cheese version. I'm happy that I could contribute something besides drinking a lot of wine, like making guacamole. And then they also had these tuna things wrapped in peppers. That was really interesting. I think the most interesting thing was the thing that someone made where it was like basically a cornbread muffin with shrimp and sausage inside, and it tasted like something I would get in Louisiana. Like it felt like Louisiana in a muffin cup, and it was amazing. Then after the apéro, you have an appetizer, which is like think charcuterie but no cheese, or even at some point this is when I had foie gras for the first time that wasn't in an expensive restaurant. I actually liked it. I was really surprised that I was into it. And then there was also something else that I can't tell you what it is, but it has something to do with fish eggs. And you spread it on bread. And then you have the main meal where you were just like so full because you're already full at apéro. You're drunk by the entree. Then the actual meal comes, ribs and duck fat. Yes, I know. Why would they put ribs and duck fat? I don't know, but there's so many things in duck fat here. Then after the meal, there's cheese. It's its own course. There were 12 cheeses on the table. There was one cheese, the wheel was bigger than my face. It was just so funny to me because I'm like, I know everyone has to be full. I don't know how they have the space to eat anything else, let alone cheese. I don't even think Will made it to any of the cheese rounds. He was knocked out. And then there's the dessert, and the dessert is just ongoing. It's crazy. It was like thing after thing was coming out, and everyone went crazy when these chocolate ganache treats came out. But then there was also this cake, this gâteau de Basque. They were so sweet that they got me a lactose-free version.